Greetings, beloved citizen, and welcome to Virtue Vanguard. In this video, we explore a paradox of our modern age, the curse of constant stimulation. In times past, a simple YouTube video was a feast for the mind. Now we find ourselves bombarded with shorts, Minecraft clips, and an endless stream of novelty. Our brains, ever hungry for stimulation, lap it up like nectar. But at what cost? Consider, if you will, the nature of our attention. Like a restless bird, it flits from one shiny object to the next, never settling, never truly focusing. We've reached what I call the pinnacle of stimulation, a dizzying height from which it's all too easy to fall. But fear not, for in this challenge lies great opportunity. You see, fun is relative. What thrills us today may bore us tomorrow, and in this simple truth lies our salvation. Once, I too was a slave to the endless scroll, the constant ping of notifications. But I made a choice, a radical cut from social media and shallow entertainment. At first, it was difficult. Reading felt slow, writing was a chore. But as days passed, a miraculous thing happened. The very acts I once found tedious became sources of joy and fulfillment. You see, by lowering our stimulation baseline, we open ourselves to new worlds of experience. The book that once seemed dull now brims with excitement. The blank page, once daunting, becomes a canvas for creativity. Remember the words of the ancient Roman poet Juvenal: "Give them bread and circuses, and they will never revolt." In our time, it might be said, give them social media and video games, and they will never improve. Not because these things are inherently evil, but because they satiate us with good enough, blinding us to the possibility of great. There's a saying that all of man's problems arise because he cannot sit alone in a room for 30 minutes. How true this is. We've become so afraid of boredom that we flee from it at every turn. But boredom is not the enemy. It is the fertile soil from which great ideas grow. So what are we to do? Must we become ascetics, shunning all pleasure? Not at all. Instead, I propose a simple exercise. Create what I call a hierarchy of fun. List your daily activities, from the most stimulating to the least. Now, look at this list with clear eyes. Which of these activities truly serve you? Which push you towards your goals? Here's the challenge. Cross out the top items, those most stimulating activities. Yes, it will be uncomfortable at first, but in this discomfort lies growth. As you eliminate these distractions, you'll find that the activities lower on your list, reading, writing, exercise, become more appealing. Discipline and willpower are muscles that can be trained. But why make it harder than it needs to be? By removing the option to automatically gravitate towards bad habits, you set yourself up for success. In embracing boredom, in choosing the path of less stimulation, you unlock a superpower. You gain the ability to focus deeply, to think clearly, to create meaningfully. This is the path to true fulfillment and progress. So, I challenge you. Make your hierarchy of fun. Cross out the distractions. Embrace the boredom. And watch as your world transforms. Remember, in a world that profits from your distraction, focus is rebellion. Choose wisely, for in your choices lies your future. Now go forth, and may you find joy in the quiet moments, growth in the challenges, and wisdom in the journey.